Hey guys, how's it going? So exciting news got dropped today for Aurora, and the stock skyrocketed. And I did buy 2,000 shares today, right in the morning at 1072. I saw the momentum and I decided to buy on the momentum, and it went up as soon as I bought it. I bought it at 1072. It went up. I still have my original 18,000 shares, so I have a total of 24,000 shares of Aurora now. Nowhere close to my 100 and something thousand shares. It was a small gamble this morning. I'm thinking Aurora is gonna go to $14 in the short term, and Aurora could possibly go to 30 plus dollars in the long term. This guy, they hired Nelson Pez to advise Aurora Cannabis, and gains $19.96 million option stake. Today they announced that it appointed Nelson Pez as a strategic advisor. Mr. Pez and Aurora will work collaboratively and strategically to explore potential partnership that would be the optimal strategy fit for success entry into each of Aurora's complementary market segments. Mr. Pez will also advise the company global expansion strategy. You guys can read this for yourself. What I found interesting was Mr. Nelson Pez, Chief Executive Officer and Founder Partnership of Trina Fund Management LP, a multi-billion-dollar investment management firm. Right there, like, he has big experience on a multi-billion-dollar investment management firm. On top of that, he was the director of Procter & Gamble, a $100 billion company. Cisco Corporation, another $100 billion company. I don't know about Square Garden company. H.A. Heinz company before they got merged with Kraft. There's like a lot of experience here. You guys can read the article for yourself. The option granted in consideration for the service provided. The senior advisor of the company has been granted option to the senior advisor to purchase 20 million common shares in the company at a price of $10.34. So he has an option to buy Aurora stock at $10.34. So if he executes that option, he's paying a premium to purchase Aurora stock. Well, I guess 1034 is not too bad. But what I find really interesting is, so it's a 4-year contract, which include consumption of certain transaction and the closing price of Aurora common share at $31.02, an additional Canadian $41.36 for a specific number of trading days. The senior advisor may execute any proportion of the option that vests on the prior of the 7th anniversary of the date granted. So this guy can't execute, including consumption of certain closing. So prior to subjected to vice base, which include I don't understand this too much by reading this, but I'm thinking that they're saying that within 4 years, Aurora stock's gonna go to $31.02, an additional $41.36 for a specific number of trading days. The senior advisor may execute any proportion of the option that vests on prior of the 7th anniversary of the date of grant. The company has granted senior advisor registration rights relating to the common shares to be acquired through the exercise of the option. That's a pretty, I don't understand this exactly, but I'm thinking that, unless the stock price goes to $31 Canadian, that option will be kind of useless or something. I'm not too sure. If you guys have any more to say about this whole option deal, please comment down below. I'm having kind of a hard time understanding it. But yes, very exciting. Aurora is, it pop. Now it's starting to downtrend, but I think any kind of downtrend or weakness is only an opportunity. The volume's already super strong throughout the day. It's already traded 17.5 million shares, so it's looking very, very positive right now. Canopy did not get the benefit today. Canopy is only up 1.62%. Acreage Holdings bounce. I did sell out of my Acreage Holdings position because I think Acreage Holdings could fall further. Acreage Holdings released earnings, and they lost $217.6 million. But you know, down here it says that Acreage Holdings deployed over $200 million in capital to various strategic transaction and investment, approximately $37 million to build out their operations. So they did spend that money to grow the company. So you know, but I thought in the morning the stock would crash, but it didn't. It's starting to bounce. I did sell 800 shares of position at a loss because I was thinking the stock price was gonna go down. But I may make a position back in if the stock price decides to decline. I still have to listen to Acreage Holdings earnings report, their earnings call. It was at 8 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. I wasn't going to wake up at 6 in the morning to watch it live. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to listen to this conference call after the earnings is, after I make this video. So yeah. So another interesting, really interesting news that came out is NewStrike sells out at a low premium to Hexo Corp for $263 million stock deal. This is good because HIP also has a bunch of cash inside the company. I think like $50 or $60 million, giving Hexo some greenhouses and some indoor facilities. You know, this is what I expect just to happen in the industry. I expect some smaller players to disappear into bigger players like Hexo. Hexo is absorbing a NewStrike because NewStrike knows that they can't survive in a competitive market. Aurora did not like NewStrike. They did not want to buy NewStrike. They wanted to buy CanAmed, but they did not want to buy NewStrike. So this NewStrike deal is happening, and Hexo's gonna take a cheap, like they're gonna buy buy NewStrike for cheap right now. NewStrike stock is trading at $273 million. So anybody that attempts to buy here, you're probably gonna lose some money. At least this is my opinion, because they are buying them out for $263 million, and the stock price is already It's already $273 million. So you know, I'm thinking that it's gonna drop back down to 45 cents. Just my opinion. Who knows what's gonna happen, but Hexo is acquiring NewStrike. Logo is up 4 cents. I am kicking myself from selling 20,000 shares yesterday at $2.36. Shoulda hold on to this stock. But you know, I never know. I could get lucky. The stock could somehow just decided to have a major crash and crash to $2.23, or even back down to $2.28. Who knows? We'll see where the future goes. I'm not gonna get greedy. I got greedy. I thought the stock was gonna go down. I thought, you know, I was gonna buy if the stocks go down, but it's not. It's going up. So kind of kicking myself a little bit. Joom, I made a huge purchase on Joom yesterday. Joom now crashed. So it could be a big opportunity to scoop up some shares at, you know, cheaper prices. So, you know, I made a gamble, it failed, and now the stock's crashing. Yay! I thought it was gonna trend up and continue to go up, but it didn't. It fell back. I still think now it creates an opportunity to be buying into Joom at a good, decent price. So yes. I think Joom is Aurora's legs into the U.S. market, since Joom is traded on the Canadian Security Exchange. June is the leg into Aurora's market. AMD, I made a call option on AMD, and AMD's up, so I'm still making money on that long-term call option. I think AMD will go to $30 eventually in the future. I may do another call option on the stock if it has another major correction. On Nvidia looks really high right now. Would have made a nice 50% if I bought a call option yesterday. Oh well. Boeing stock. I'm gonna end off with Boeing. It doesn't seem to want to crash. It seems to want to hover around, 375 to 380. Let's see where it ends off in the day, and let's look at the market before we go. Market watch. The market is green, bright green today. Oil's up 88 cents. Everything's up like at least 0.5%. So the day looks like a very, very beautiful green day. So yes, everything looks nice. And before we go, I'm just gonna double check on Aurora. Oh, Aurora is starting to decline. Well, I still got in at a pretty good price, 10.75. So 10.72. Sorry. So it has to decline quite a bit for me to buy back in. I mean, it has to decline back to 10 something before I started to think even buying back in. May do a call option on it if it has major decline. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Subscribe for future updates. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. And have a great day. Bye.